Hello, everybody. Just starting the class. I think Matthew is finishing up his class. See how it goes. Hi, Jorge.
Hi, hello.
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 Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi,
Hello.
Jorge. How are
How are
you?
you? Fine,
Can you hear
fine.
me?
Yes, I
Fine.
can hear you.
Oh, good. Good. Well, welcome. I saw that you were in the last class.
Yes.
Guys, hanging out, practicing your English tonight, huh?
Yeah, I need to practice a lot.
And Sebastian, hi.
Hi. Hello.
Where are you from, Sebastian?
I'm from Santiago, Chile.
Oh, okay. Bienvenidos.
Thank you.
And
Gracias.
Jorge, I think, were you in my class the other day, or did I just see you before?
I yesterday, I think.
Maybe, yeah. And
Maybe.
you're from Mexico, or?
No, Venezuela. I'm
Oh,
from
Venezuela.
Caracas.
Okay. Okay, well, welcome. We have some more
It's
people
nice.
joining. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Kusanagi.
Hi.
I'm from China.
Oh, from China. Well, welcome. What time is
I'm
it
a
in
stu-
China right now?
I'm a student.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
My English is not good, and so I just see a little.
Okay. Well, you can listen while we talk.
Yes. I just listen.
Okay. That sounds good.
What
And-
time is it in China right
Yeah.
now?
It's 20 p.m.
It's
PM.
2 o'clock
Two.
in the
2
afternoon.
Yeah.
o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Two.
Oh, okay.
2 o'clock
PM.
p.m.
Ah,
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a good time. In the afternoon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. And Eric, are you with us too?
Yes, I'm here. I'm also in China.
Oh, okay. Great. What part of China? China's very big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I live in Hangzhou, a city near Shanghai.
Okay.
Shanghai. Okay.
In Shanghai. Is that anywhere near where you are?
Hangzhou. Have you heard of that? Hangzhou.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll type it up.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll get started. Maybe, I don't know if other people will join us, how many people are doing VerbLink right now, but I just created the class kind of last minute, so I thought we might have a discussion about Facebook and Twitter and using social media. And I'm guessing that you probably do use social media. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Sebastian, do you use Facebook?
Yes, actually, I have the web open right now.
Oh, you have it open now?
I have open Facebook.
Are you looking at
Yeah,
your
you-
wall? See who's posting?
Yeah, but now it's too late, so nobody's posting anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's too late.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
late. But yeah, I use a lot of Facebook, like all the time.
Yeah. Good. Do you use any other, well, we're on Google Plus Hangouts right now, but do you use Google Plus at all or just Facebook?
Just Facebook, and I also use Skype.
Uh-huh.
Because when with people on Verbeling, we start to speak in English. That is what I'm trying to learn.
Yes.
And we go to Skype because we need to practice. So I
Uh-huh.
use a lot of Skype too. This one
Okay.
is Skype, not
Yeah.
Twitter. I don't like Twitter. I don't know. I don't know why.
You don't like it because why? Maybe it's too short, or
Yeah,
No.
it's too short. What can I say? I don't know. Because there's some people in Facebook that I have that they post everything. Like I'm eating, I don't know,
Yeah.
a piece of meat. I'm running now, and I'm saying you tweet that, and you're running. Why you why are you tweeting that? I
Right.
don't know. It's like it's not
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, that's true. On Facebook, I have a lot of people, and sometimes I do it too, but sometimes people like to post what they have for dinner, especially if they go out
Yeah.
to dinner and they take a picture of their food, like sushi or Mexican food or
Yeah.
something like that. So I get a lot of food on my Facebook news feed.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun though to see where people are, but yes, a lot of that type of thing. Hi,
Yeah.
we have a new student who joined us. Is it hi? Is it
Raffle.
Raffle?
Raffle?
Raffle? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. And where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, we're just starting our conversation about Facebook, and Sebastian was telling us that he has friends on Facebook that post what they're doing all the time, and that he didn't really like Twitter too much because people were posting. Do you use Facebook?
Yeah, I use Facebook also, but I do not really like it because the people on Facebook always put some pictures, but until everything detailed in real life, but I do not know why they have to do that because somehow that is not so important, and I do not want to get so much information from that. So I do not know the really nonsense of it.
Yeah. Do you sometimes hide people if you don't like what they post? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, of course, something like just post some picture of fast with very real feeling and things. They think that is pretty cool. Yeah, of course, but that is nonsense, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Jorge? Do you use Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah. Yes, I use Facebook. No, not much, but I use. And yes, I use Twitter, but only for watch the news. I don't know, the people say, but I personally I don't use for write things now. I use only for watch the news
Okay.
or weather. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm curious if some of you have English speakers on your Facebook as a way to help maybe practice your English, because maybe you read what they write on their wall or the pictures that they post and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
another language if you're learning another language too.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
learning Portuguese right now.
Eric, you're learning Portuguese?
Yes.
And so do you
Yes.
find some friends from Portugal or Brazil that write in Portuguese on their wall?
Well, not now, but I think maybe in the future I will find some friends in Brazil or Portugal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm learning French right now, and so I have some pages that I like that are in French, and also some friends, and then some people like from Morocco find me and friend me. So it's been pretty fun to be able to see what they write in French, and I also speak Spanish, so I like to I have some friends in Mexico also, so I see what they post in Spanish, and that's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you also can share a lot of information from their country. Like me, I have some friends in Japan, and they can share their news on their world. And some friends from Italy, they also can share a lot of information from their country. So from that, we can know a lot of things, what happened in our world. That
Yeah.
is pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that reminds me, because I'm learning French, I subscribed to some of the French newspapers. So when I look at my Facebook wall, I see the news feed, like the top headlines, and it's interesting because the French newspapers definitely report differently than the United States papers.
Yes.
Yeah, and so they
Yeah.
have different, maybe a different focus, and they say things in a different way that maybe it's not so American, but is more knowledgeable about places like Africa and what's happening in other parts of the world that maybe
Yes.
the American newspapers aren't really talking about very much. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
that's been interesting for me.
There's something I do a lot, and actually, people from Chile do a lot nowadays. Is to, because now we're having a revolution because of the student movement here in Chile.
Hmm.
So, on the newspaper, they don't tell everything, like the bad things, you know. They tell,
Yeah.
oh, there was
Yeah.
something wrong here with some people, but it's okay, and blah blah blah. So what we
Yeah.
do is watch Argentine TV or newspaper from Argentina and America too, and
Yeah.
we can see what other people from other part of the world are seeing actually, and it's what we believe is happening. You know,
Right.
it's very weird because the media here in Chile are telling something,
Yeah.
but it's not completely truth. It's like one part of the truth.
Mm.
And I watch a lot of Argentine TV,
Yeah.
and they when they show these programs, I said, oh my God, they know a lot of us, you know,
Yeah.
more than.
Yeah.
Talking about revolutions, I think Twitter is a very important tool for revolution that happened in Egypt and in the African
Yes,
era, I think.
In the Middle Orient. Or
Yes.
in Middle.
Yeah, I also read about that. Now they
Yemen.
call them the Twitter revolutions or something, because people in the countries can actually tweet and
Yes.
write very quickly about what is happening in the country. And like you were saying, Sebastian, sometimes if some revolutionary type of activity is happening, sometimes the government in that country doesn't want to report on it, and so you don't really know. But now through Twitter and Facebook, people are posting, and if the government doesn't shut down the internet, then everybody in the world can really see what's happening, and maybe therefore have some type of influence on how the government will respond to the people who are protesting, perhaps. Is that what you get?
I think Twitter spread information more quickly than Facebook. Has that social media function.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like everyone now, I mean, here in Chile had a cell phone, a
Yeah.
telephone,
Yeah.
and if you are in somewhere and something is wrong, or not wrong, but is something's happened, you can just put rec to your phone and upload it to YouTube, and there's a news there, you know,
Right.
Yeah,
and everybody
we
knows what's going on.
Yeah.
We are reporters in everywhere. We are reporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every citizen can be a reporter now and
Yeah.
tell what's going on from their perspective, especially like you mentioned, Sebastian, with if you have a phone perhaps that can take video, like an iPhone or something, then it's even more visual. Like people can really
Yeah.
see what's going on. It's not just you saying words. So taking a short video clip of something and then posting it on Facebook or posting it a link to Twitter or putting it on YouTube, then millions of people can know what's going on. Whereas before, maybe nobody could really know the truth of what was going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you see that as like an important social change? Do you think this is going to help people get more of what they want in their countries?
Definitely, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric. I'm wondering do you know, I don't really know, but I heard sometimes in maybe parts of China, for example, that they can restrict access to Facebook or Twitter, and I don't know if that's true or not. Does anybody know if that happens in some countries or?
Yes, it
I
really
have-
happens.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Question. Why in China the people don't use Facebook? So they don't use it's a restriction or is because the people don't like Facebook? I don't know. What is
Actually, yeah, actually, people in China can't get access to Facebook or Twitter because governments have restricted the internet.
okay.
So people,
okay.
yeah, they can't get on this website.
Okay. I don't know that. Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
And,
So
But
is it
yeah,
is it in all of China or just certain parts, or how does that work? Does anybody know? Do you know, Eric?
actually, in all of China,
Oh.
in the whole area of China,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty sad. But people actually will try to break break these walls to, to get on this like Facebook
Yeah.
or Twitter to post informations about China.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so people in China also can use Google or not?
Sometimes I think, I don't know, but Google doesn't work very well in China. They have some problems and issues. I don't know. I don't know the real reason why it just don't work.
why? Well,
I wonder, but does email in China, can they use email? So if something's happening, maybe somebody can email to somebody in another country who can post things on Facebook or Twitter? Does that happen?
Yes, they can use email. This is
Okay.
this is a way to get access to these websites.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like maybe not all countries are able to take advantage of the possibility of spreading news and information very quickly through Facebook and Twitter yet. So we'll see. Maybe the government in China will allow that to happen sometime soon.
But actually, in China, we have our own Twitter-like website called Weibo.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard that website, Weibo?
No,
It's kind of like Twitter, and the government have the right to, to restrict this website in China. So they could delete any posts they don't like people to post.
I see. Wow, that must take a lot of people looking at what people are writing. Can you imagine people trying to go through Facebook and deleting stuff? That would be. I wonder how they do it.
Well,
Very
You know?
curious
Yeah.
about that.
Hi,
There,
I think we have a new student, Kevin. Are you there? Or were you already there? Okay.
there's a documentary
Uh-huh.
called Fornida. I don't know if anyone has seen it.
No.
It's a documentary about the president election in Iran,
Mm-hmm.
and it talk about what happened there and about the social media, and it's so great. I don't want to tell you a lot of what's going on in the movie,
Yeah.
but it's I don't know if I'm typing. I don't know if you saw if it can see you.
I'm not really seeing stuff in my chat. I don't know. Did you see the thing that I posted?
No,
Can
I don't.
can um
No, I guess
Yeah,
there's
that,
something wrong with my chat.
something like
But
that.
the
Huh.
documentary is called Fornida.
Fornita?
For N
Yeah.
E D A. Nida.
Is that all one word?
No, no. It's like
Oh,
Nida
two.
is a person, is a woman.
Oh, okay.
Nida.
Fornita.
That
Okay.
is the word of
Yeah.
and it talk about the death of this woman and what and no and the government said that no, it was his fault and nothing happened. It's just an accident, and there was a lot of uh, telephones there, and it wasn't a
Hmm.
revolution because of the death of this woman, and 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 they do the same thing. The government eliminate like YouTube and Facebook,
Oh,
all that kind of stuff,
yeah.
so they cannot write and send an email to another country saying what really happened.
Yeah.
So it's a very good documentary. When I saw it, I was wow.
Wow.
I don't know that happened. Things like that happened,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think
Yeah.
well.
Well, that's definitely one of the things that seems to be happening with the access to Facebook and Twitter, but I think especially maybe Facebook, because on Facebook and on Google Plus, you can post videos and pictures and everything, so people are learning a lot more about other people and what's happening in their countries and how they live their lives, and they can actually see good pictures and read their own words. So especially if you become friends with people on Verbling that you talk to, and maybe you become friends with them on Facebook, you can start seeing what their life is really like day to day. It's very interesting, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We have
I
some
write
really
it down now. Fornida.
okay. Yeah, it seems like the chat's working now. Hi, Dan.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining us. You have some friends with you?
Yeah, we are some people
Hi.
here in San Francisco right now.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
We are
You
just we were just coming from the hackathon, Angel
Oh.
Hack.
Yeah.
Was good. But I was actually looking for something to learn English because I'm
Uh-huh.
learning English.
Great.
So,
Well, we were just having a little conversation here. It's 10:30 at night here where I am. I'm actually in Washington State, in about.
okay.
It's in a small town named Port Townsend, about 2 hours from Seattle. So that's where I live, and so we're just doing this class until about 11, and we're talking about Facebook and Twitter and social media. And
Did you join through Verbling website or
yes.
through Google?
yeah, it's through Verbling. Yeah. Did you try to hack something at the hackathon?
Yeah, a couple of ideas, but not really powerful.
Does
So my
anybody?
question is,
Okay.
did you join this Hangout through Verbling website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually a class. So on Verblink, every hour they offer classes for people who want to practice English, and sometimes they're for intermediate and advanced, so we can have more of a discussion. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Everybody seems to be understanding pretty well and speaking very well. So
It's
that's
great,
Wow.
actually.
But you
Yeah.
are a teacher or
yes,
you are
Yeah,
an English teacher?
I'm one of the English teachers that offers classes on Verbling. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Well, we thought,
Okay. Yeah, that's why we have all the students in the class. You can have up to 9 students in the Hangout, and other people can watch it as well.
no, but only
So you have more people there. So there's another way to get more people in the class.
yeah.
Hi.
Okay,
also
so I
did-
thought it was only random people, but then you have a program, right, to learn?
Well, you can also switch if you want to just talk to friends. If you click on the friends button instead of classes, then you can get like one-on-one with somebody.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay. I also see that we have another person join us. Is it Ala? Is that how you say your name? Ala? Hi. No? How do you
No.
say it?
Oh, let me use my French.
Okay, you can listen.
Welcome, Allah. Allah.
Ala,
Welcome.
welcome. Thank you for joining us. So, does anybody else have? I was thinking about. I was wondering actually if anybody has had any bad experiences on Facebook or Twitter, because here in the United States, you can read stories about people who boyfriends and girlfriends, they break up and they break
Oh.
up because you posted something on Facebook and I didn't like it, and they like, I'm out of that relationship and so now they're single. Does that happen in other countries as well?
Yeah, that happened everywhere.
Has it ever happened to you, or do you know a story of anybody who?
Yeah, I know some stories, and that you're saying that now we broke up. Now I'm single. Now I'm going to marry with her because I love her. And next day she's, oh my god, just eliminated from Facebook. It was
Yeah,
too much information, you know.
yeah, yeah. It's true. Sometimes some people, they like to post their dinner pictures of their dinner, but then there's other people who want to tell you everything that's happening in their personal life. It's a little bit in the United States we say TMI. It
Too
means
much.
too much information.
Too much information. TMI.
Yeah, like I didn't need to know that about you.
I don't want to know that.
Right.
That is not my problem.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Jorge? Have you any stories about misunderstandings or something on Facebook, maybe?
No, not yet.
No.
No.
Not yet.
Really,
Not
really
yet.
no, not yet. Not yet.
Maybe you're very careful with what you post
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but no. For now, no. I don't have any experience or bad experience in Facebook or Twitter. No,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Fortunately, yeah.
Fortunately.
That's good. Eric, are you still with us?
Yes, I'm still here.
How about you? Do you have any funny experiences with Facebook or Twitter or?
Actually, I don't use Facebook that
Or-
often.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm in China.
Yeah. Right.
In China, we have another website quite similar like Facebook called 人人. Yeah. If I translate the words directly into English, it will be like people. It's a you know, kind of social network website. The awkward experience, actually I don't have that experience with the social media website.
Okay. But in China, is it the one that you're talking about? Is it set up just like Facebook, or? Okay.
Yeah, we have
In China, is it the one that you're talking about? Is it set up just like Facebook? Oops, somebody's watching it.
we have
In China, yeah.
oh yeah, we have several websites like Facebook. We can they have similar functions like Facebook.
Yeah.
So we also post our pictures in the dinner, the date. People also post the pictures like this on this website.
Yeah.
So dinner, the date. People also it's kind of similar, I think, on this website.
Yeah.
So
Jorge,
Tell me.
Okay. You have a question, Dan?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Eric, I'm curious. The website that you're talking about, does it have a lot of people? I mean, China has so many people, and I'm wondering if it's very popular and used by a lot of people, or is it something that's still new?
Yeah, actually, it is very popular. About 500 million people actually on the website.
Wow.
It's very huge website.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's.
But the website's, it's all run by the government, you said. Is that right?
No, it's not run by the government, but the government have the right to restrict the website. They have the right to delete the information they don't want people to see.
I see.
Okay.
Do people think that happens very often? Are people trying to post things that...
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it happens quite often because, we have, like I just talked about, we have a website called Weibo. It's kind of like Twitter. So people will, if something bad happens in China, people will like use their cell phone to film a video or to record something and post it on to this website. But if the government see it, they think that is not good for people to see, so they will delete it.
So
I will
have a question.
Tell us about that truth list.
Say that again.
Actually, maybe
I guess
in China a lot of things happened, so people want to record the evidence by their cell phones and or their cameras, and then they will post the pictures or videos onto this website. But the government will restrict this information. They will delete the information. They think that is not good for the government. They don't want people to see this information. So
but Google is
delete it.
Google is restricted, right? Sorry, YouTube. YouTube too, right? It's restrict about for the videos or I don't know. I think that is a question for Eric.
So people will get into the
you do not. Oh,
they put the wrong thing in the Twitter or in the something like that in China.
So Jorge, was that question for Eric?
yes. It's about YouTube. I think YouTube is restrict too, right?
Yeah.
We people in China also can't get access to YouTube because the government think there's some videos on YouTube that is they think that is not good, so they want people to watch these videos. They don't want people to share their videos on YouTube. So they just cut the line, so people don't have the access to this website.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
That is awful. I actually think, and I hope that this. I think this has to be stopped. Has to be. I mean, it's freedom, you know. And I think that because of social media, because of Facebook, YouTube, I honestly believe that this is going to
things will get better. I think.
Me too.
That is part of the democracy. You can check or you can say what you like,
for example,
or whatever.
For example, what we do.
Always respect. Always respect for the other people, and that.
And I think that what we are doing here tonight on a day, some of you, and is the example of social media and the changes. For example, I didn't know that in China you don't have access to YouTube. Now I know, and now I can tell someone, my friends, my family, that in China that is happening, you know. So this kind of what we are doing in Berlin right now, talking with people from Venezuela, I think Jorge is from China, is the medium to change all this is going on, you know. I'm expressing myself.
In Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Venezuela, we don't have that problem yet. That like China, but well, you know.
But you know, China is a developing
the
country,
situation.
and everything is changing very quickly. So I think things will be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems like because social media is really happens so quickly. I mean, almost basically in real time, and people from all around the world, like even tonight here we're having this class with people from many different countries. It just seems that there's going to be less and less tolerance for the type of censorship that the Chinese government is doing right now, that maybe there will be other people in other countries that will put pressure on the Chinese government, and other governments, even the United States government probably censors things, I'm sure. Or at least they're watching us. Maybe.
Maybe they know what we are saying right now.
Well,
yes. Yeah, we need to change the team, I don't know, the main of the conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe the recorder.
It's all here on Verbling. And Eric, we had a question. Did you see the question in the chat? He wanted Rafael?
Yeah.
How
about legal issues using the apps in China?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what apps do you talk about? The apps?
No, it was he asked if people if the stuff that people put up on the site that's like Facebook but in China, will they go to jail or do they just get taken down?
Actually, normal people like me, if I put some picture like my daily life or something like, I think the government won't do anything to you. But if you put something that could affect the government, could make them to be embarrassed or something, I think they will do something on you.
So maybe if you're trying to put up something that's critical of the government or is trying to get people to do something that maybe the government doesn't approve of, then you might get in trouble.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Hi.
Wow.
How are you? We have new students.
Yeah.
Hi. What's your name?
Anais.
Say it again. Okay. And where are you from?
France.
From France?
Yeah, I'm living
Okay.
in Paris.
Living in Paris. Well, welcome.
Good. Nice.
We're talking about Facebook and Twitter and just how social media is changing the world, really. And it sounds like it's even happening right here on VerbLink and Google Plus. So
Yeah.
It's happening.
it's happening. Yeah. Do you use Facebook in France?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, just like everywhere else, I guess.
Yeah. And do you get we all agreed that lots of people like to post things that they eat. Is that happening in France too?
Oh yeah, when they're in the traffic, they're gonna say it. When they have trouble with their kids, I mean, it counts pretty much everything.
Yeah. Right, that's what I think Sebastian was saying. Maybe too much information sometimes.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
it is
I
wrong.
think that my favorite thing is still it's complicated with, as a relationship status.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
I don't even understand how you can say it's complicated with, I just don't get it.
You kill that person. You kill.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to unfriend him,
Yeah. My
Have you had?
relationship with you is complicated. Bam! To the heart.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier too, where you read about stories where people maybe broke up with their boyfriend or their girlfriend because of something that they posted on Facebook, and it seems kind of crazy, but people take it very seriously if somebody unfriends you or,
Oh, actually, I read a few months ago, there's an American girl who burned
Yeah.
the house of one of her friend's house because
Yeah.
she unfriended her.
Huh.
Because what?
The girl that
Oh, okay.
unfriended her, and so she burned the house. It was just
Okay, she put that on Facebook?
Yeah,
the girl just unfriended her on Facebook,
yeah.
and as a revenge, she burned her house,
Oh,
her
wow.
actual home,
Yeah,
So
so
crazy.
intense.
Wow.
yeah. That's
So intense.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
there's lots of crazy stories about that in the United States, I think. I even know somebody who I can't remember how the story went, but his girlfriend broke up with him because of something he posted on Facebook, and she didn't even tell him. She just changed the status of the relationship. and he's like, "What the heck? She broke up with me on Facebook."
Okay.
That's so mature.
That is a good. That is a good way.
That's a good way, yeah.
No.
It's healthy and mature.
Good one.
Yes. In the United States, in the olden days, let's say, people used to say that when you break up with somebody, you send them a Dear John letter. So it's
Yeah.
a Dear John letter, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's just single. I'm status is single, maybe, or it's complicated.
It's complicated. That is so, I don't know, complicated. Oh, and another thing that it has nothing to do with relationship, but I remember before Facebook were created,
Yeah.
I remember that I know every single one of my friends' birthdays.
Oh.
Everyone. And I
Yeah.
know it, but now I don't remember anything because I know that Facebook is going to tell me the
Yes.
day that someone is.
Yeah, but
You
in a
know?
way, the same happened with phones. You used to know
Yeah.
all the important phone numbers. Now
Right.
I just barely can say my dad's one.
Yeah.
It's amazing. If I lose my phone, it's like, wow, what I'm going to do? I don't know. I can. It's like,
I have less
Yeah.
to like.
yeah,
Yes.
so embarrassing. sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and you probably knew your own friends' birthdays, but sometimes on Facebook you have so many friends, and some of them you don't really know, but you see that it's their birthday, and maybe you tell them happy birthday.
Yeah,
Even-
but you know that something happened to that always happened to me is well, I have like big friends and close friends,
yeah.
and many of them, like almost everyone, had Facebook. So I know when they have. Oh, I always check the list of the month birthday of my friends. My God, my English is stupid right now, but
It's good,
Okay.
Joe. It's okay.
and there's one, no, actually two friends of mine, very close friend that they don't have Facebook,
Yeah.
and oh, every single year, one of my other friends said to me, she called me and she said, "You say hi to my friend Gerardo to his birthday?" No, I don't know. He was his birthday.
Yeah.
He was. Oh my God, he doesn't have Facebook. That is the reason why I don't.
You forgot?
I forgot, and
Yeah.
I call him and I say, dude, you don't have Facebook. That is your fault. It's not my fault.
When you organize events, like birthday party, things like that,
Yeah.
people who are not on Facebook, you tend to forget them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's true. I know that people, because before Facebook, if you wanted to invite people, you just send email. And
Yeah.
so that worked pretty good. You send a lot of emails out to somebody, to different people for a birthday. But now you just create an event in Facebook and click everybody you want to invite. And yeah, if they don't have Facebook, like they don't even know about the party.
Yeah. And wow, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say it anyway. The same friend I had that he doesn't have Facebook.
Yeah.
When we are all together in some friend's house and stuff, I
Yeah.
put my Facebook and I show him all our friends that we don't see a lot, and I show the lives of my friends, of our friends, and I say, look, he's so fat right now. Oh my God, yeah, and stuff like that. Now, look at his girlfriend is so cute. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Wow, wow. And it's like he's in a bubble, or
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't know
Yeah.
nothing, but
Yeah.
everything is changed.
I have that too. I have a friend, and sometimes when she breaks up with her boyfriend and maybe she unfriends him, or he unfriended her, but then she'll come over to mine and say, "Go look on his page. I want to see what he's doing." and if he has another girlfriend, then she's mad. Like, he has another girlfriend. Yeah. So,
No, if you broke up with someone, you have to eliminate it from Facebook.
yeah, is
It's-
that, you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
I have to admit, I just remember with one of my ex-boyfriends,
Yeah.
once we played, every time he was liking a girl's picture, I was kind of, what girl? You just keep seeing it, on the side all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
And it's impossible not to click in the name of your ex. It's
Yeah, you
impossible. You
can't.
have to, and
You can't
at least
resist,
to
huh?
see, yeah, at least to see that she's unhappy and she's having a bad time, and you say yes. No,
Yeah, and you
I'm just kidding.
see this picture of you, doing awesome.
Yeah, you make sure you post how great you're doing and how good you
Yeah,
feel.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Jorge, how you
Tell
doing?
me. Good, so good. I
What do you think
listen the story.
Yeah. What do you think about all that? Is that kind of crazy?
Yes, it's crazy, but if you like, I don't know. Depend of the person. Depend of your personality.
Yes. Yeah. I think
But it's so crazy.
it seems like in the United States, oh yeah, in the United States, and I think everywhere you have to be 13 to get on Facebook.
Yes.
But there are lots of kids who they just lie, and so they're
Yeah.
10 or 12, and does that happen in where you live? Do you know?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little kids want to be on Facebook and
Yes.
grown up.
My cousins, I have some cousins,
Cousins, yeah.
all have Facebook, and they are, I don't know, 12 years, 11,
Yeah.
and they use Facebook. They use Facebook like us,
Mm.
and they talk to everything.
Yeah.
They talk politics, religion, I don't know, anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I know sometimes I had to hide some girls that were very young, like teenage girls, because all they talked about was all their problems with their boyfriends and who liked who and why doesn't he look at me, and that was too much. I didn't need to have that on my news feed every day.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that there, but in France, there way to write really typical with all numbers and sweetheart and hearts and and three I for one word, and so weird way to write. It's just interesting.
Yeah, that's true. We should probably have like a Verbling class on all of those different things, because in French it would be different, different little short ways.
For the E would be 3, for example. They would write three for E and so on. It's just
Yeah, they say, and I know that when if you have the younger kids who are on Facebook, they like to use a lot of hearts and smiley faces and all of those emoticons, they call them. So, yeah. Also, I was wondering, in France, is Twitter popular or more Facebook?
I'm not a Twitter fan, so I don't know exactly, but I think that it's even more popular than Facebook now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jorge, you think so too? Twitter's popular? More popular?
Well, here in Venezuela, no. I think Facebook is more popular than Twitter.
Okay.
But a lot of people use Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, I use Twitter.
Yeah.
But I think Facebook is more important here.
Yeah. We have some other people who've joined us. I wanted to say hi, Ali. Hi.
Yes, I am Ali.
Hi, how are you?
I don't hear good.
No?
I have problem with the voice.
Okay. Well, I can hear you very well. Yeah.
Yeah.
What country are you in?
Yes, I am from Iraq.
Iraq. Okay.
Oh, good.
Great. And do you get to use Facebook in Iraq?
Yes, I am using Facebook in Iraq.
Okay. Do you like it?
Pardon?
Do you like Facebook?
Yes, I like Facebook and use it about 3 to 3 hours every day.
Wow.
Yes, when I am graduated from university, I use it lots.
Yeah. Great. Well, welcome. And another hi. Hi, Hab. How do you say your name? Hi.
My name?
Yeah. No. Ahab. Is it Ehab?
Please,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I
No,
can't.
next to you. Have.
Yeah.
Have.
Hisham.
You have
Right. Ahab.
Emma.
Hi, can you see us? Eric, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still
Hi.
here. Hi.
How you doing?
Listen. Doing quite well.
So, I'm wondering in China, I can't really remember what you called the website that's like Facebook, but is it also only for people who are 13 and older?
I think so. I think there's kind of similar policy for people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting, you know. In China, the Twitter-alike website is more popular than the Facebook-alike websites. Yeah.
Do you think that's because I'm thinking maybe that would be true if people were using their phones a lot, like it's easier to get on and just type something really quickly?
Yes, but both of these websites have Android. You know, they both have the apps on Android and iOS cell phone.
Yeah.
But I think the Twitter-like website is more social than the Facebook. No, I mean it's more like a social media. I think the Twitter websites. It's like more like a media. People will be more easier to get access to information, to news. They want to read. So I think that's the reason why it is so popular.
Is it? Do you mean news that comes from people, just regular people, or like news feeds that come from television stations or newspapers that have like Twitter feeds?
I think both. You know, nowadays every magazines and TV station, they have their own like Twitter account, and in China they have their Weibo account. So people could follow them, and they will get updated news from them. So it's more easier to get access to information, I think.
Okay.
But if you use the Facebook-like websites, what you get is only about your friends' dinner dates. That is kind of boring.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think we need to end our class. It's been really fun conversing with you all. It's sounds like Facebook provides a lot of entertainment for people everywhere. Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, and maybe I'll see you again on another Verbling class.
Yeah, sure.
Or on Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.